Hello, everybody. Today, again, another workshop, a new workshop about the affiliation program of SkyWorld Community Back Office. A lot of people ask me, how does it work? And I gladly explain you how it works because it's quite simple, of course, once you know. But the affiliation program is a very good program. So if you want to join us as a active partner, contact me. I am Kaat, the curator of India, top expert, and active since 2017 on the SkyWorld community platform. As profession, I'm a coach, personal trainer, and motivational speaker since 23 years. And yes, you can contact me if you have questions about this workshop or you have other questions about SkyWorld community platform. So let's start. The topics about this webinar will go about first the way to know how the back office works about the partner program, and I will explain it to you in detail. Then how to become a partner, then read the conditions and where to find these conditions, then how to sign the partner agreement and where you can find that agreement, of course, then the explanation of the affiliation program. And I always end with a gift, so bear with me. Yes, so nobody's leaving my workshops without a gift. So let's start. Become a partner. How to become a partner? So get to know the affiliation program, read the conditions very carefully, that is important, and then sign the partner agreement. Okay, first of all, in your back office, where to find your partner, the partner program. If you start, you have to go in the back office to 4 partners. Yeah, if you log in your personal back office, and here is the website. This is the only correct one. Yeah, https://new.swc.capital/. Yes, that's the only correct one. Please send it to yourself in an email and always start from that email. So there cannot be any problems. Because there are hacks on the internet, we all know that, yeah? So log into your personal back office and then go to 4 partners. You can see it here, just underneath the languages, yeah, the option for languages. So go for partner, and then you sidebar clicks open, and then you can see tools, yeah, you see tools. Okay, then if you click on that, and it's the first time you clicked on that option tools, then you'll see this. Thank you for joining SkyWorld Community Partner Program. And then learn the rules. Yes, that is very important, to learn the rules. And it's not that much information. It's like 8 small pages with beautiful pictures like these, yeah? And you read it and you click on next, you read it again. How is the project funded? Let me go, what is UST? That is the project that we fund. SkyWorld Community is a funding platform. So you know more information about the project. And then how to register to become a co-owner. And then what are the perspectives in the future for the co-owners? And of course, what is the company gonna do? And so on. How can I attract new co-owners? Yeah. So you keep on clicking on next. Next, what are the rules? Very important, please read the rules. And then what could you tell a co-owner, a new co-owner who is interested to become a co-owner of this wonderful project? You click on next, and then where to get your update information. You see in there, you have a link, the official website of Skyworld Community, and then you click on Got It. Then you end up on this sidebar, yeah, the tool sidebar. And here you can download the regulation. What is a Skyworld community partner should know? Yeah, what a Skyworld community partner should know. Also a very interesting document. Please download it, read it before you start. Yeah. Then you see a lot of options, a lot of tools. And people ask me, where can I find my personal link? Here, this is where your personal link is. This one. Yeah, the registration page. You click on copy the link, and your computer or your phone remembers the link, and then you can paste it anywhere on social media, on a personal message, in WhatsApp, doesn't matter. Here you go. Yeah, so this is where you find your personal link. A lot of people ask me, where's my personal link? Well, first you have to agree the partner agreement, right? And then you go to the 8 pages. And then when you went through the 8 pages, you end up in this page, the tool page. Yeah, and here you can find your personal link. So it's a little bit hidden, I know, but it's very important to read the rules and to give the people who you like to connect with our platform the correct information. Then, so we start with website links, and then we have landing pages. Landing pages are pages with more information about the whole project, and your personal link is behind that page. So if you send that page, yeah, that landings page, and the person clicks on register, yeah, the person reads all the information, the person clicks on register, then your personal link is used. So don't worry, your personal link is behind all these landings pages. Yeah. And then you have also webinars, very interesting webinars that you can send to your new customers or recent new co-owners. Then you have statistics and analytics. This is for people who want to track how many clicks there were on your landings pages and so on. Then you have some presentations, very interesting. And then you have the 360 UST Inc. tour. Please go and look at it. It is a 3D tour from the test park in Belarus. At certain angles in the museum, outside, you see the vehicles, you see the stations, you can see it all. It is very, very nicely done. Yeah. Then you have the mobile application. So I advise you to also, if you only use your computer, also download the application on your phone, Skyworld Community application, because there are some promotions sometimes only for the mobile app. Yeah, so it is important. And then the last one is useful links. Yeah, so go through them. It's not a lot of information. You'll see it's quite handy tools to use as a partner, right? So don't worry if you click on these. If you click on these pages, you cannot do anything wrong. And there's always your personal link behind the landing pages, behind the webinars, behind the website links, always, yeah? So you can use it and it is personalized on your link, right? Okay. So now we're going to go to the affiliation program. Where can you find that? You go to 4 partners, and instead of going to tools, you go to reward plan. Yeah. So you log into your personal back office, and then you go to 4 partners, then a sidebar slides open. You already saw the tools. Yeah. And if you activate your partner program, you have the reward plan active also for you. And it's all done automatically, all for you. So how does the affiliation program looks like? Here you can start as a partner. You can start as a partner without any obligation. Yeah. If you feel like this is very interesting, I want to check it out, you can start without any obligation, without anything. Just start. And you get immediately, without putting any money from your own pocket, you don't have to put any money from your own pocket. And where can you find this? Yeah, to start. So you immediately get rewarded if you bring people in, connect on the SkyWorld community platform, and become a co-owner of Unitsky String Technology. You get immediately 15% on your first level. You get 4 levels. You can see it here. And the second level is 4%, the third level is 2%, and the fourth level is 1%. Yeah. So it doesn't matter how many people you bring in, immediately you get this. Yeah. And here you can download also the marketing plan and the partner program agreement. Yeah, this is very important, these 2 documents. So download them. So you start here, the starter level. Then you can upgrade. In the starter level, you can go to consultant. So from partner to consultant, what do you need to have to do? So first of all, to become a consultant with personal investment up to $100. And as an experienced partner, I advise you to focus on becoming a master, immediately a master. Yeah, I became a master within, I think, 2 months. And for a master, the personal investment is $1,000. So what I advise you is to take a package that you can pay off. Take a package of $1,000 and you can pay it off monthly. And there's packages now for 10 months. So you can pay it off monthly, and then you can build up in your structure. If you want to become a successful partner, do it like this. Yeah. So that's my personal advice, right? Okay. Out of experience. So this is the first agreement you need to do. Then the second, make sure that in your first line you have at least 2 people, yeah, with amount of personal investment more than $100. Yeah, so 2 people in your first line with more than $100. Make sure that the total amount of your personal investment and the investment of your first line, the first line, is 300, right? So do you see how it works? Then a consultant gets already even more rewarded, 5 levels deep, because if, for example, you have 3 people on your first line as a consultant, and one of these people, the new partner, becomes a new partner and starts to become active, and that happened to me, then you need your levels. Yeah, you need your levels, and you get immediately rewarded also from people not on your first line. Yeah, do you understand what I explained to you? Okay. So first level, 15% immediately. Second level, level more than a partner, yeah, 5%. Third level, 3%, fourth level, 2%, fifth level, 1%. Yeah, so isn't that amazing? So here you go. You can become a consultant quite quickly because the technology we offer is just, yeah, it is something that we need, that the world is begging for. New transportation, durable, cheap, fast transportation. We need it. We're begging for it. And that's what we can offer to the world. So SkyWorld Community is the funding platform, but we fund technology, transportation technology that is just mind-boggling. And it is not the future, it is now. It's technology where we are ready for. Yeah. So it's not that difficult to get people in because a lot of people care about the world, the nature, and also a lot of people love to travel. So if you can travel on an ecological way, fast, and ecological and in a comfortable way, then here you go. If you need more information, please go and look at the other videos. There's a lot of information on this channel. So go to the next step, and we're still in the status level, yeah? You see the next step is leader. Leader is increase the amount of personal investment up to $200. So remember, if you start a package of $1,000 and you paid off your first $100, next month your second $100, then you already get to your $200. And this you don't have to pay. Sorry, I had to drink. This you don't have to pay from your own pocket. You can pay it from the bonuses you get from the people you bring in. Remember that. Because people tell me, yeah, I like to become a partner, but I have no money. Well, this partner program, this affiliation program is perfect for you. Because if you bring people in, you get immediately, I mean, within the second, you get your bonus and you can grow in the affiliation program, right? Okay, so then the second thing you have to do is make sure that your first level, you have at least 3 people, yeah, with the amount of personal investment more than $200, right? And then make sure that the total amount of your personal investment and the investment for you from your first line is $2,000. How can that be, Kaat, if I only invested 200 and I have 3 people who invested minimum $200? I don't get to 2,000. Well, that is the challenge. Make sure that you invite more than 3 people, or you invite 3 people with a bigger amount, right? Because the reward is even more. The first level, 15% immediately, but the second level is already 7%. Third level, 5%. Fourth level, 3%. Fifth level, 2%. And sixth level, so you already have 6 levels, 1%. And this is very important because if you become a leader, you already signed up a few people, and these people, maybe somebody of your downline, your first line, gets active because people fall in love with the technology. And that's what they do. They start talking about it and they bring people in. Yeah. So make sure that you as a leader bring people in, and then you can grow even faster. Then the next step is we go to the profi level. And that's what I was talking about. This level is easy to reach if you start yourself with a package of 1,000, because you have to invest yourself $1,000, you see? And it doesn't mean that it has to come out of your own pocket. Now, how can you become a master? Well, first of all, you invest yourself $1,000 and you need 3 leaders. You can see it here in the picture. 3 leaders on your first line. So make sure that in your first line, you have at least 3 leaders with the amount of personal investment more than $200. Yeah, make sure that the total amount of your personal investment and the investment of your first line is at least 5,000. Why? Because your rewards is even more. Yeah, 50% immediately first line, second line 7%, third line 5%, fourth line 4%, fifth line 3%, sixth line 2%, 7 and 8% 1%, sorry, 7 and 8 level 1%, and the ninth level 0.5%. Yeah, so you have already in depth, because a lot of people just bring in people and they don't see how their downline evolves. And if you have a person who starts to become very active partner, and he or she brings in a lot of people, and then other people bring other people, and before you know, it's beyond your 9th level. And once it is beyond your 9th level, then you lose money because you only have 9 levels. Yeah. So make sure that you follow up your people, you give them the correct information, also motivate them to explain what we offer to the world, that we bring a new era into the world, a new era of transportation. And we do something for the biosphere, yeah. And this project is legit because we have 2 huge test parks, one in Belarus and one in United Arab Emirates. And it is a very ethical and climate saver technology. And the world is ready for it because transportation is stuck everywhere in the world. Yeah, so it's not that difficult to talk about it. It's not that there's a lot of videos, if you go to this channel, you see a lot of explanation how the technology works. Newspapers, TV channels came and visit us, representatives, ministers from country came and visit us. I mean, this is a big company, and we're changing the world, yeah, together with all of us. So we're still in profi level, and the next step you can see here is the expert. So what are the conditions for an expert? How you become an expert? Well, you have to increase your personal investment up to 5,000. Make sure that your structure, you have at least 3 masters. Yeah, you can see three masters in green, 2 in the first line. Yeah. And if you had 3 leaders in your first line, then start building underneath these leaders. Bring people in underneath these leaders and make them master. And one master somewhere in a deeper line, it doesn't matter, but I advise you to keep these 3 masters on your first line. So make sure you have 3 leaders when you were a master and build under them. Yeah, make sure that you build under them. And then make sure that your personal amount and the investment of your first line is at least 10,000. And you'll see, it's gonna be easy. I myself was very surprised how fast this all went. And then why are these conditions? Because you get rewarded 20 levels deep. Yeah, 20 levels deep. First level, you get 16%. Second level, 7. Third level, 5%. I mean, this is a lot, yeah? Fourth level, 4%. Fifth level, 3%. Then sixth level, 2%. 7 and 9. Between 7 and 9, yeah? So that's 7, 8, and 9. 1%. And then from 10 to 20, 0.5%. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It adds up and it adds up. And there are many people who don't even buy one packages. They buy more because once they start buying and they start reading, they get emails, they get logged into the newsletter, they get emails, information. We post a lot on social media what the company is doing, how the company is evolving. We even have a platform where we educate people about everything they want to know about the technology and how to become a good salesperson or how to invest correctly and so on. So that's the Smart World Community platform. That is amazing. I advise you to connect with me, and I tell you how to connect with the Smart World Community platform, the educational platform, and also pass this on to your team members, of course, so they can learn new skills and educate themselves. Because the more you know, the more you grow. Yeah. So here you go, and the expert gets an one-time of $500 paid out, yeah, within 24 hours. So the moment you become an expert, give it 24 hours, then this amount, $500, will be on your account, yeah, on your bonus account, right? Okay. Let's go to the next step, top expert. How to become a top expert? Well, it is a little puzzle, and you need to take your steps very cautiously. So the first level, you have to invest yourself $10,000. And again, it doesn't need to be out of your own pocket. Have a little sip of water. Make sure that your structure, you have at least 3 experts, 2 in your first level and 1 somewhere else in another branch. Yeah, so they have to be in different branches. So if you look at a tree, you have different branches in a tree. Make sure that there's 3 different branches, and in every branch you have an expert. 2 branches on the first level and 1 branch can go in depth. Yeah. Then you get one-time bonus of $1,500. You get rewarded until 24th level. And out of my experience, but it can be always different, my levels went to 17 deep, and I'm more than 8 years active on this platform. So, but it depends on your structure. It depends completely on the people you attract. So, yes, this is a level also that you get a top expert bonus every month. And that you can see in the partner program. If you click on this page as a top expert, you will see a meter. The more you bring in, you get rewarded. It depends on the amount. So you have a top expert bonus every month if you stay active. Yeah, for a lot of people, that is a game changer. Yeah, for a lot of people, and a lot of people made, you know, it made a difference in their life. They became top experts, and they became financially free, because in a lot of countries it's difficult to find a job, and this is quite easy. Yeah, this is quite easy because the world is ready for this technology. The world is ready to change transportation. The transportation that we use is more than 100 years old. We're ready for it. So talking about it is not difficult at all. Make sure that you do your due diligence, that you learn to know the technology, what it is all about, how ingenious it is put together, and then the philosophy of the company itself. Yeah, and learn to know the CEO behind it, Dr. Unitsky is an amazing man, very ethical man. So yes, so once you're a top expert, you have a lot of information, you get extra information. Skyworld community team will provide you with a lot of information. Okay? So that is the profile level. Now there's one higher level, and that is the Sky expert. Yeah. What does it mean? How can you become a Sky expert? Increasing the amount of personal investment to 20,000. And I can tell you, you get there. You get there easy as a Sky expert. 20,000 is not an issue for yourself. Make sure that your structure, you have at least 4 top experts. And that is a big puzzle. Yeah, for a lot of people, that is a big puzzle. Because as a top expert, the level before you have experts, and now you have to build underneath your expert, make them top experts. And so you need 2 on your first level, and then 2 others in another branch. Doesn't matter if they're on your first level, yes or no. And your personal investment and the investment of your first lines should be $90,000. Yes. And then you get, once you get to the Sky Expert, within 24 hours, you get $2,000 rewarded, and you get a monthly Sky Expert bonus. And you can see here, it's 17 on your first level, 70% rewarded on your first level. Then on your second level, 7, third level, 5, fourth level, 4, fifth level, 3, sixth level, 2, and then from 7 till 24, yes, 24 levels deep, you get 1% of the total amount that came in, yeah? So, and then percentage that a partner with Sky Expert status received from each level of the affiliation structure. Yeah, so this is your personal reward, what you bring in from your structure, plus you get a monthly bonus. Yeah, a monthly Sky Expert bonus. And that is a game changer for a lot of people. Yeah, it changed their lives. I saw a lot of people, it changed my life, and it changed a lot of other people's life. And don't forget, you can work online. Yeah, so you can live wherever you like. So if you want to be a digital nomad, this affiliation program, it's easy to do this. It is quite easy, and it's a big rewarded. Yeah, so I advise you to look into it. And if you don't understand things, you can always contact me. I made a very simple scheme to see how the reward plan works. Yeah, you see here, partner. Remember, you don't have to invest anything from your own pocket. You just can start, bring people in. 4 levels deep, then consultant, 5 levels deep, leader, 6 levels deep, master, 9 levels deep, expert, boom, 20%, 20 levels. And then top expert, you go to 24. Sky Expert also 24, but instead of 0.5%, they get 1%. Yeah. So it is a very good rewarding plan, and it's very motivating to work with it. And then here the terms and conditions. You see again, partner, you start with 0. Then consultant, $100 personal investment. 2 people bringing in with $100 minimum, and then $300 in total. You're a consultant. Then you can become a leader, $200. You can become a master, $1,000. You can become an expert, $5,000 personal investment, top expert, $10,000, and Sky Expert, $20,000. And remember, this is It doesn't need to be out of your personal finances. Yeah, you don't need to buy it from your personal pocket. You can buy packages from your bonuses. So direct invitation on your first level to become a consult, 2 of $100, leader 3 of $200, master 3 leaders on your first line. Yeah, so 3 of these on your first line. Expert, 3 masters, 2 in your first line and 1 in another level. Here you go, 2 of these in your first level and 1 in the depth. Then top expert, 3 experts, so 2 of these on your first level and 1 somewhere in another branch. Sky expert, 4 of these, 2 on your first level and 2 in another branch. Yeah, and the total amount that you bring in for the company for support, sorry, I had to let somebody in, to support the company, the technology, the amazing technology, is for consultants $300, leaders $2,000, master $5,000, expert $10,000, top expert total of $30,000, and sky expert $90,000. And you will see you get there easy because people are looking to invest their money in something sustainable, something that has to do with environment is very popular. Green tech is very popular. So I know that monthly 80,000 people in the US are just looking for a new investment to put their money in something because people lose their trust in the banks. Yeah, they don't get a lot, or when you put your money in the bank, it will cost you. The bank charge you to put your money in there in your personal account, plus the inflation eats up your money. So make sure that you know what you're doing, right? So and then we had the 16th of April 2025, we had our dear Dr. Unitsky, the founder of the Unitsky string technology, the technology that we support. It was his birthday, and he always gives us something extra when it is his birthday. And you see, he became 76 years old. This man dedicated his life to this technology. So here is the offer. He offers us for 14 days. He offers us these packages. So what does that mean? You get 38 portions. We call these portions because the company is not yet on the stock market. When the company goes to the stock market, the name will be changed in dividend. Yeah. So that means yearly income. 30,000 portions. The discount is 1 to 75. That means for $1, 76 portions. That is a lot, yeah? This is a package of $500 in one-time payment, yeah? 76 discount, 76,000 portions, pardon me, for only $1,000, yeah? This is a one-time payment package. Then you have the package of 2,500. You have 200,000 portions. Do your calculation. Yeah, it's ridiculous cheap. So you have for $1, 80 portions. And if you want to know how much one portion cost you, take $2,500, divide by 200,000 portions, and you know the amount, yeah? And then you have 400,000 portions, 1 to 80 discount for 5,000, yeah? It's almost $500,000. portions, yeah. And then for the last package, the 10,000 package, one-time payment, 1 to 80 discount, 800,000 portions. If you say that is too much for me in one time to pay, here you go. We have installments. 5-month installments. This is the package of $500, $100 per month. Yeah, 38,000. Yeah. Then the package of 1,000, 200 a month, 5 months, 76,000 portions. Yeah. Then the package of 2,500, 500 a month, 200,000 portions. Then the package of 5,000, 400,000 portions. You pay 100,000 a month for 5 months. And remember, if you are active in the partner program, you don't have to pay out of your own pocket. You can use your bonus portions, your bonus payments, yeah? So, and then the 10,000 package of 10,000, 2,000 a month, 5 months payment, and you get almost 1 million, yeah? 800,000 portions. That's a lot, yeah? It is ridiculous price still. That's because we're still in the private sales. And so make sure that you tell everybody. And we get this promotion only 2 weeks. Then we have the Sky Prime. Sky Prime is like a VIP group. They get the bigger packages. If you want to become a Sky Prime member, there's a package of 20,000. Yeah, you get 1 to 120 discount. Yeah, so for $1, 120 portions. In total, that means 2,400,000 portions for 20,000. Yeah, so it's a very good deal. Yeah. Then you have one for $1, 130 portions. That means for 50,000 you get 6,500,000 portions. Yeah, 6,500,000 portions for $50,000. And this is all one lump sum, yeah, in one-time payment. And then the 100,000 you get for $1, 140 portions discount. So that means 14 million portions for 100,000. If you choose this package, you say that's too much to pay in one time. Here you go. You have the packages that you can pay off in 10 months, not in 5 months, in 10 months. So for the package of 20,000, 2,200,000 portions, so it's for $1, 110 discount. Then you have the one for 50,000. That's 5,000 a month, 10 months, $1, 120 discount. Yeah, 120 portions for $1. In total, 6 million portions. And then the 100,000 package, you get a discount 1 to 130 portions. So for $1, 130 portions. And then you have 13 million portions for 100,000. Isn't that amazing? So here we go. Then we have the coupons. Yeah, you get 2 gift coupons to give to another person. Yeah, you have 2 gift coupons to give to another person. Then I told you nobody's leaving my meetings without a gift. This is always available for you. Even if the 2 weeks are past, this is always available for you. You can take a screenshot here, the QR code, you fill in a form, you look at this video, you give some feedback, you give your email, and I get, the company tells me that I can give you this gift, and this gift is the 175. So for $1, 75 portions, and that gives you, these are smaller packages, $250, $500, and $1,000, and you have them even in installments. Yeah, 50 a month, 100 a month, and 200 a month. Yes, and you can see the outcome. It's a lot. You get for 200 a month, $1,000, 70,000 portions. Yes, so it's a lot. So take advantage of it. So my name is Kaat Jacobs. It was a pleasure to explain this all to you. If you need more information about the partner program, please contact me. This is my WhatsApp number, and this is the email. And me and my team, we're gladly to help you out and explain you everything in depth, and help you with calculations and so on and so on. So thank you very much for being here at the workshop, and see you in the next workshop. Bye-bye for now.